Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel for this Thursday morning, afternoon or evening across the world where you may be at. And I'm going to be following up my video from yesterday about Sir Kier Starmer and the Disability Benefits Amendment Bill. And there has been some updates as far as I've been made aware. There has been some more MPs. Yesterday it was up to 130 MPs. It is now up to 163. I have the full list of the people that have signed this amendment. I'm going to read them out to you. So here we go. Diana Abbott, Debbie Abrams, Sadiq Al-San, Tahir Ali, Dr. Rosanna Khan, Dr. Scott Arthur, Richard Baker, Antonia Banker, Paula Barker, Lee Barron, Danny Beals, Lorraine Beavers, Apsana Begum, Betts Clive, Polly Billington, Matt Bishop, Olivia Blake, Jonathan Brash, Richard Bergen, Maureen Burke, Dawn Butler, Ian Byrne, Ruth Cadbury, Irene Campbell, Ben Coleman, Lizzie Collins, Andrew Cooper, Dr. Becky Cooper, Jen Craft, Stella Creasy, Paul Davis, Dr. Kadava Marsha, Josh Dean, Desi, Mr. Tam Maheen Singh, Anna Dixon, Jordan Neil Duncan, Kat Eccles, Lauren Edwards, Sarah Edwards, Clive Efford, Maya Ellis, Kirkliff Entwistle, Florence Eshalami, Chris Evans, Josh Fenton Glynn, Patricia Ferguson, Paul Foster, Vicky Foxcroft, Daniel Francis, Jill Fernmiss, Dr. Alison Gardner, Tracy Gilbert, Mary Glendon, Andrew Gwynn, Amanda Hack, Louise Haig, Sarah Hall, Fabian Hamilton, Pauline Hamilton, Helen Hayes, Don Meg Hillier, Chris Hinchcliffe, Alison Hume, Patrick Kearney, Imran Hussain, Jerry Tarmy, Adam Jogi, Kim Johnson, Lillian Jones, Ruth Jones, Mary Kelly Foy, Asray Khan, Peter Lamb, Ian Lovey, Brian Leishman, Emma Laywell, Clive Lewis, Rebecca Long Bailey, Rachel Maskell, Andy McDonald, John McDonnell, Kevin McKenna, Annalise Midgley, Navinda Mishra, Abdul Muhammad, Graham Morris, Margaret Malian, Luke Meyer, James Nalash, Connor Nelsmith, Josh Newbury, Charlotte Nichols, Minley On, Dr. Simon Ofer, Kate Osmer, Kate Osborne, Sarah Owen, Darren Paffy, Toby Perkins, Lee Pitcher, Jack Plow, Joe Platt, Quigley Richard, Yasmin Koshiri, Andrew Ranger, Martin Rhodes, Addie Bell Ribeiro, Jenny Riddle Carpenter, Marie Rimmer, Dave Robinson, Sam Rushworth, Naj Shahar, Kat Smith, Gareth Snell, Sobel Alex, Stanback Ewan, Stuart Elaine, Kristen Sullivan, John Trickett, Henry Tufnell, Lawrence Turner, Tony Vagan, Chris Webb, Matt Weston, Nadia Whitmo, David Williams, Steve Wibden, Young Yon, and Mohammed Yassan. I will link all these list of names down below in the video description. And as my title of my video is going to be, is Kier Starmer's leadership over? Yes, I believe it is. I believe he has screwed up too many times now, and especially targeting people with disabilities, mental health, and potentially taking our benefits away. I think he has nowhere else left to run. I think he has run out of time. I think he has run out of respect. A lot of people, his popularity voting has gone down quite intensely over the last few weeks. He has upset a lot of the disability mental health community by forcing through these cuts to the welfare state. I think what he's doing is completely selfish, immoral, inhuman, it's cruel, it's wrong. I think he has nowhere else left to hide. If he was a decent human being, he would seriously reconsider these disability welfare reforms. He wouldn't be pushing them through as quick as what he's pushing them through. I know he is a former CPS lawyer, head of the CPS whatever, so he should be more knowledgeable and more rounded and more well respected with regards to people with disabilities and mental health issues. He clearly has had decades and decades and decades of experience working with people like us, so for him to be doing this right now is just completely inhumane. And like I said, I've just read out over 162 names of the MPs who have signed this disability amendment bill to stop the disability welfare cuts bill going through into law, because it is inhumane. Hopefully more of his MPs now will revolt and sign this amendment bill. I'm begging you, please, if you have a heart, if you have any empathy, compassion for mentally ill, disabled, physically disabled, neurodiverse or neurodevelopmental people with disabilities, you will think again and not sign this disability welfare bill. You will take a step back and think, oh, actually, I better act on my constituents' wishes. I better not sign this bill, because you know full well that the disabled community are not going to take this very lightly. This isn't going to be something we're going to be quiet about. We are going to be speaking about this more and more and more. Every time you open your mouth, we will come here and speak our minds and give you our thoughts and our opinions. We are entitled to do so under freedom of speech. And I think Kier Starmer has got nowhere left to hide now. I think he knows his time is coming to an end. And I think doing this is just going to make him hopefully backtrack or get him out of power faster. I think he has really done the worst of the worst that he can do with regards to people with disabilities. He obviously does not care. He has no respect, no morals, no empathy, no compassion. He has no heart for people like us. He sees us as nothing but a problem. And I hope to God that many more disabled people will speak up and get him out. I think, Kier Starmer, your time is up. You've had more than enough time to help us and support us, and unfortunately you haven't done. All you've done is vote against us, not listen to us. You've not interacted with us about this disability welfare reforms bill. You've just gone ahead with it with your friends in Whitehall and House of Commons, Angela Rayner, Wes Streeting, and all your other little muppets who think it's a good idea to take our benefits away from us. I hope to God that more MPs seriously consider their positions, and I know people like Vicky Foxcroft has actually quit her whip position over this arrangement. So I hope to God people more like her say, actually no, I don't want to be known as someone who votes against disability. I don't want to hurt the disability community, the autistic community, the mental health community. I'm going to take a step back and go, actually, I'm going to reconsider my opinion. So this is my follow-up video from my video from yesterday. So please like, comment, share and subscribe if you've enjoyed hearing the list of names of all the MPs that are revolting onto this amendment bill. And I will see you on the next one. Bye!